Welcome everyone. Today I will be bringing you something a little different. I am bringing you a fairy tale scene. There's going to be a lot of painting, so let's get started. My first little cat is Millie the mermaid. I don't know, I guess I just needed a change from all the digital work that I've been doing, and I've been doing a lot of drawing ideas, so I thought I could compile it into one big video and turn it into a fairy tale scene, because I didn't want to do a fairy tale scene that everyone knew. I just wanted to do something my way, you know, and cats have been on the brain. My next little kitty is Ernie the mushroom cat. And I don't know where these names come from. They just pop up in my head, and that was the first one that stuck. Sorry if it seems like I'm a sloppy painter, y'all. I figured whatever was past the line wouldn't matter anyway because I was cutting out the cats in the first place. Cat number 3 is Princess Destiny of the MEOW Kingdom. This is her kingdom, her meadow. She hangs out with all her friends when she's not ruling and doing her princessly duties. She comes and hangs out with all her friends in the catnip meadow. Sometimes she brings treats. She has cups of tea. She's a really proper kitty, but she doesn't mind rolling around and having fun with all her friends. And yes, I'm just making this up as I go. In case anyone was wondering, it takes about 20 to 30 minutes for each cat from the start when I sketch them out all the way to the end when I'm painting the cat and cutting them out. But of course I had to speed it up or we would have been here all day, and I don't want to put you guys through that. The fourth cat is my sleepy witchy poo cat. When she's not casting spells, she's sitting in a tree taking a nap because she's so burnt out from all the mischief that she causes. And cat number 5 is Spoopy, the shy, ghostly kitty in the tree. He doesn't normally like to come out and play. He just hangs out and watches everyone else have fun, but you can talk to him. So now all my beautiful kitties are ready to go. The paints that I use are apple barrel acrylic paints. I normally just take a little bit off to the side and put water in it and thin it out for my painting. Now we're on to the background. The background took me roughly about an hour off and on to paint. Also, I felt like the background popped a little bit more than the cat characters. When I painted the cats, they were watered down, like watercolored, and that's how I wanted it. But then I added a little too much paint to the background, and I had to figure out how to balance both of those things out to make sure that they felt like they were in the same environment. I feel like I forgot to ask you guys how your week was going. I hope everyone's having a lovely week or just a good start of summer and having fun all together with the pools and vacations and whatever you're doing. I hope you are staying safe and having lots of fun and enjoying your summer. So far, mine has been decent. It's been a little bit warmer, just trying to get used to the weather change. But overall, it's all right. I got to be in the pool just once already, so hopefully I will up that count as the summer progresses. Also, another side note, I used a watercolor paper for the background. It wasn't the best quality, so I had to work with what I had. And I used a mixed media paper for the cats, and that actually held up really good for painting the cats because I did a lot of shading back and forth, and there was a lot of water involved, and it absorbed a lot of water and didn't tear up my cats while painting them. Now it's time to put everything together. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that the picture at the beginning of the video was just a concept sketch that I kind of had an eye of what I was going to do, and then I redrew all the cats and everything from scratch. I know I've brought it up a couple of times in other videos where I use the sketch as more of an idea process, and then I start over and redo everything. So first off, of course, I placed the cats kind of where I estimated where I wanted them to go, and then I started gluing everything down. I noticed when I sketched the first sketch to begin with, I had everything kind of shifted to the right. So now with the final piece, I wanted to move everything towards the center so that way it fit a little bit better and gave all the kitties some room. So while I'm putting everything together, I do have a quick question. Which one is your favorite cat? So far, I think that Witchy Poo is my favorite. Honestly, I just like the way how she fits into the tree branch. And then a close second is Spoopy. I think he's so adorable in the tree hiding out. Let me know in the comments who's your favorite kitty out of the 5. For this portion, I'm actually just adding some extra finishing touches like grass blades and some water pieces for Millie the mermaid, because I wanted her to look like she was actually sitting within the water instead of just kind of floating there. And I wanted to add some grass blades towards the back. Also, I wanted to give Sleepy Witchy Poo back her witch broom, just like in the original sketch. It was standing up against the tree. I don't know if anyone noticed, but Spoopy was actually playing with it and trying to knock it down. After I had added the grass blades and the water to Millie the mermaid, I still felt like there was something missing. I went on ahead and drew a couple of extra detailed pieces to add in and fill in the negative space. I drew some hanging leaves, teacups, mushrooms, flowers, whatever I could think of at the moment. Now it was time to add all the tiny little pieces. Even though I added the tiny pieces, I still felt like it was missing something in the background. So I added some trees and some butterflies, and I wanted some spooky eyeballs and Spoopy's little tree. I think it gave it a little more character. And I don't know what kind of tree you call this, but I'm just going to call it Weepy Sad Spooky Tree. Now it is Fairytale story time. Once upon a meow, there lived a beautiful princess named Princess Destiny, and she was the ruler of the Meow Meow Kingdom. She would often feel lonely in her giant castle, so she would come out and hang out with all her friends in the catnip meadow. Her friends were Ernie, the guardian of the mushrooms, Millie, the mermaid princess, Spoopy, the shy and reserved ghostly kitty of the tree, and Witchy Poo, the very sleepy witchy cat. They would all hang out and eat their snacks and have a grand time. The end. That's all I could come up with, y'all. I did the best I could, but I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Anything to help my tiny little channel grow. I deeply appreciate all of it. Until next time, I will see you next week. I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I love you all.